Omega versus Rolex. Is one really better? Both brands have iconic timepieces. The Rolex Submariner, the Omega Speedmaster, even the Seamaster has a lot of history. But these two here, I think, they represent the best of both brands if you're into dive watches. And these are both around the same time period, which I really think is the best time to have bought these timepieces, back in 07, anywhere between 2000 and 2010, pre-ceramic stuff for both companies. I really believe these were better. They were still tool watches, and I'm happy to have both these in my collection. So to the left, we have an Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean, first generation, 42 millimeter. James Bond watch, first debuted in Casino Royale. And then on the right side, we have the Rolex Submariner 16610, which is also a Bond watch. I think it was in like License to Kill, or let's see, was it License to Kill or something like that? I think Timothy Dalton or something it was in that Bond. Anyway, but both of these, pre-ceramic. You can argue, I know the Rolex is an in-house movement. Omega is kind of getting to that in-house movement. This is the first coaxial, 2500. This is the 2500C that's in this model. The first ones I think were put in the Aquaterra, but in the Planet Ocean, it was the 2500C that went into those models. But I think these are both probably, you got solid end links. The Omega really has a much better, I know it's hard to show, much better clasp than Rolex for its time period. But, we know that Rolex they weren't on board with that for, another 10 years or so, but very, very nice. Actually, not 10 years, maybe 5 years. But both good movements, both good watches, highly legible, 120 click bezels, just awesome pieces. They really are. So honestly, I don't think there's really a better watch. I think it's just personal preference. I like both, and you can have both in a collection. There's no reason why you can't. There are some people that only love Rolex and they hate Omega, and then there's the other people that only love Omega and hate Rolex. So I don't know. I think they can coexist. I like both brands. I always have. And I'm partial to dive watches. I've had a lot of chronographs in the past, but dive watches are my thing. So anyway, just wanted to show you, kind of a versus video, I guess. Which one would you rather have, the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean or the Rolex Submariner? Date. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week coming up, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.